Queens. It's Mariah, and I'm back. I'm here to tell you that I am happily 16 months locked, yes. And I am so happy because I'm doing another dreadlock update video, and now I have so much more to show you guys and tell you guys on how my lock journey is going. Also, yes, I know I have dreadlock extensions, I've had them since day one, but to be honest, it still really is a journey in itself, and I mean, it's an amazing journey. It really, really is. Some changes I've noticed in my lock journey. I had to write stuff down again, so bear with me. Number one, even though I've had dreadlock extensions, I've noticed that a great amount of new growth, I could show you. So let's say this one right here. Right here. Right here. This is where all my new growth, right here. From here to here, where this little dent is, in about, since 16 months. Since February 9th of last year, 2016. Number two is also my dreadlock extensions are really starting to blend in with my natural hair. I've noticed, like, I can barely tell where I have extensions anymore, and like it's really blending in and it looks really, really freaking good. Number three, I wash my hair maybe every 2 weeks to a month. It just really depends on when my hair feels like it needs to be washed. So, like in the summertime, I'll probably wash it every 2 weeks, compared to the wintertime when it's really super dry out and really super just cold. My hair, it does a whole different thing in the winter for some reason. So I need to wash it and moisturize it a lot more just to have my hair feeling soft, and so it's not breaking off in places that I don't want it to break off, like my edges or something like that. When it's really hot and humid, like in the summer here, I have to wash it more because my scalp sweats and everything, and then all of a sudden, it feels dirty and it just feels just gross. You know how you get when it just feels gross? You just feel like you gotta wash it, and then after you wash it, it feels so good. Number four, instead of retwisting this time, I decided to try finger interlocking with my new growth. This is like an old finger lock. Well, it's not really that old. It's about a week old. It took me to do it myself. I only have 64 locks, maybe even 65. I can't remember. But it took me 4 hours because the back I didn't have a mirror for the back, so I had to like tape it up somewhere and then look through the mirror and then do the back. It took me a while. I mean, most people who do it on me, if someone were to do it on me, it would take them at least an hour, not even, with like 65 dreadlocks or whatever. So yeah, it did take me some time. Plus, it was my first time, so I'd have to get used to it. The reason why I decided to try it, which is 5, why I did it this way was because in the summer it's more hot and humid, and when you retwist your hair when it's hot and humid, the retwist tends to fall out easier and unravel. So I'm more active in the summer than I am in the winter. So basically I decided to finger lock it, or finger interlock it, and it holds better. So that means it's the lock right away. I can basically go swimming, exercise whenever I want, just really wash it right afterwards if I wanted to, and it wouldn't mess up. It wouldn't unravel how a retwist would. So I'm trying this out to see how I like it or whatever, and I mean, I like it so far, and I'll show you the results too in a in a couple of minutes. Number 6. This way, the finger interlocking, whatever, this way, basically, I mean, I'm not an expert, so I just watch videos, YouTube videos on how to do it. Basically, you stick your finger in the hole or whatever, the new growth, and then you would go this way, and then you would come up, and then you go back this way, and then you would come down. You want to like always come down right when you're done, so it lays flat to your head or whatever. That's what I've learned. I mean, it's really easy. It's just time consuming, you know, like most things. And I mean, like I said, if I don't like this method, I will switch back to the retwisting and palm rolling my new growth. Number 7, excuse me. Also, I had a lot of straggly loose ends, like loose hairs up and down my locks. So I had a friend help me, and what she basically did is loose hairs, they were just all straggly over. She'd like cut up the lock like this, you know, like go like that and go like that until the loose hairs were all gone, or just so it was very minimum, like very minimum loose hairs. And it also gave it a much better, you know, manicured look to it, which I really like. Number 8, I still spritz my hair with water in my essential oils on a regular basis, every day, sometimes every other day. But I oil my hair twice a week, sometimes 3 if it needs it to be. It just depends on really what my hair wants and what it needs at the time being. Also, my edges are getting thicker, a lot thicker. Yes, they're getting a lot thicker, and it's because I haven't been retwisting so often. It's because, like, I don't retwist every 2 weeks because, I mean, you don't need to, and it just, see how thick they are? They're growing back. I lost them, and they're growing back. But you don't need to retwist every 2 weeks. Basically, you just have to retwist every 3 weeks to a month. Maybe even, I mean, you can go without a retwist for months if you really wanted to, you know. But I prefer every 3 weeks to a month. With the whole finger interlocking thing, or interlocking, whatever you want to do with the tool or whatever. But with that, you can actually wait 4 to 6 to 8 weeks before you actually have to do that all over again. That's why I like this method, because it stays nice, and it just, I mean, it doesn't unravel easily, so where you have a big old afro again, you know. And I really did like the manicured look when I first started, so I would be retwisting every 2 weeks, and that just killed the nape of my hair and my edges. It just really killed them. So I'm like, okay, let me girl this stuff out. Let me girl my edges out. Let me do what I gotta do, and also not retwist as often. Last but not least, I do not wear, I try really hard not to wear very tight updos or tight ponytails, because again, I could lose my edges. And also, it's tight. It gives me a headache. It's really tight on my edges, and it just really kind of strains my hair. So I try to wear it down mostly, or like half up or half back like that, you know. I really don't do much with it right now, just because I'm trying to get it thicker and grow more. And the more tension I put on my hair, the more it will break off, you know. And also it causes traction alopecia, which I do not have, and I hope I never get. Yes, I mean, Lord knows we all need our edges, and I'm just glad they're growing thicker and, you know, getting better, you know. I'm going to give you guys a 360. I'm going to show you the front first of my finger interlocking. This is about a week old, remember. This is the front. Sides. More of the sides. The middle of my head. Let me just turn around, get in the picture. This is the back. And as you can see, it looks a lot more natural. I mean, you can barely even tell that these are extensions, which I really love. And I just want to say I'm really happy with the results and how it's turning out after 16 months later. It's just amazing, and I really love them. So low maintenance, and they're really a blessing, you know. The last thing I have to say, that is all for my 16-month dreadlock update video. Pretty much, you know, stay tuned for more updates, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe if you haven't already, and also hit that little bell, you know, at the end of the, well, you know, the little bell that you see to get more updates if you want. And I just want to say thank you for your time, and I really enjoyed doing this video, and I will have more. And yes, please like, share, and subscribe. Yes, it was a pleasure. I mean, I really love you guys. You guys are amazing, and I'm just so thankful you guys are in this with me. Yes, and I will see you later.